Okay, I'm making this video right now in order to be able to keep a video log pertaining to this tweet from Twitter. It's a prediction tweet. It states, let's see, if anyone harasses, assaults, arrests, or evicts Leslie Williams from her hiking area or anywhere she goes today. Now I'm going to click on the tweet in order to be able to prove that it was sent on today's date, 20 seconds ago. There's today's date, October 2nd, 2014, 11:07 a.m. from San Diego, California. Now what I'm going to do is also to give additional proof that this tweet was made on today's date is I'm going to go to the calendar icon on my phone so I can take a video picture. Oop, wrong one. Hold on. Okay, here's the calendar icon. This is also showing you that it's the 2nd of October 2014, 11:09 a.m. This video literally applies for the next 60 days, no matter where I'm at, no matter what I'm doing, and especially in reference to all this hiking area that I was brutally assaulted at on July 9, 2014, and as well as any and all hiking areas that I'm moving property to. That includes on my routes to those places for the whole entire time of while I'm at those places, and then also along all my routes leaving these places. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and make a few general statements here pertaining to why I'm making this video. I'm definitely going to keep it under 15 minutes long because I got to get my day started here, folks. Hold on. Got a problem with the camera. It's not behaving. Hold on. Now, I am what is known as an organized stalking, gang stalking, targeted individual. I live in La Jolla. And basically, I'm going to prove to you right now that I'm being gang stalked by literally showing you just a very small audio file pertaining to an event that took place towards me on a sidewalk right across the street, about 70 feet up the sidewalk, up the street. Now, one of the individuals that played a role in the event, okay, was one of the individuals that they had propped up to hike out 100 feet away from me. Him and them harassed me day and night, non-stop, from November 2012 to mid-April 2014, and he was just literally seen by me literally 3 days ago. Now, as a result of me being a gang stalking target, one of the methodologies that are used around me concerning me pertaining to the harassment of gang stalking, as far as what the perpetrators are doing concerning propping up crafted harassment for me to experience by them and the individuals they use. One of the ways that they intentionally, because gang stalking is designed to intentionally let you know that you're being gang stalked, creatively, overtly, and even directly. So basically what they're doing with me and what they have been doing with me is propping people up along my route to have them engage in specific repeating words and phrases. Repeating the words and phrases are identical that they have been repeating along all my routes every day for the last 2 years at least. Some of these words and phrases are, but not limited to, gang stalk, oh my god, gang stalk, oh my god, gang stalk, weird, gang stalker, oh my god, gang stalking, oh my god, gang stalking, weird, gang stalk, crazy, gang stalking, oh my god. I'm sorry, I already said that. Gang stalker, weird. And basically what they do is flip and rotate these words being said. They'll even go as far as just getting around me because they already know that I'm sensitized to the word gang stalk, gang stalker, gang stalking, oh my god, crazy, weird. So what they'll do sometimes is just use part of the words. Like they'll say, gang, oh my, or stalk, my god. Now, I didn't develop their techniques. What I'm doing is exposing them. So, if you went about your day and say to yourself, just think to yourself, okay, today you're going to get up and you're going to go to 8 different places because you got massive amounts of business to take care of and some grocery shopping. So you get up, you take a shower, you have your coffee, and then what you do is you take a, hold on. Then what you do is you take a hidden running recording tape recorder with you, along with the camera as well. Understand, these tape recorders run by date and time. Okay? Now, if you make a prediction pertaining to where you live at, like where I'm living at right now, I have made video predictions and predictions in tape recorders as well that I'm getting ready to leave for the day. I'm getting ready to go to specific places, and we're going to see once I leave to go to these places, including all travel routes, getting to them, the whole time duration while I'm at each one, and then all travel routes getting back and forth to different places, and then the travel routes home. And I'll say, let's see if during all these things that I just mentioned, if gang stalking, oh my God, is set around me. Gang stalk crazy, gang stalk weird is set around me, pertaining to all travel routes going to any place I'm going to, pertaining to the entire time while I'm at each place, and then pertaining to the travel routes going back and forth to each place. I think you get the message. And if it's caught, it'll be caught. If it's said, it'll be caught on the tape recorder. Now, understand, when I make these video and audio predictions, when I make the video predictions, I'll show a video picture of my cell phone, which shows the date and the time. As I'm making the video prediction, the tape recorder is actually already recording. It's reflecting by date and time. I then leave the area where the video prediction is made, and I'll even make additional continued predictions in the tape recorder on my way to these places privately when I'm by myself, like walking up the street or riding my bike by myself, or if I'm sitting alone at a bus stop. I'll even make continued predictions. Let's see if gang stalk is said. Let's see if oh my God is said right with it. And then sure enough, some audio files literally show it being said at 7 different places in one day, non-stop, in the same exact identical way. Literally. Now, the very first time it's caught at a time frame that is a later time frame in reference to the time frame that my verbal prediction and my video prediction, made concerning these words and phrases being caught being said along my routes. In other words, I can make a prediction at 10 a.m. saying, I'm at this place right now, I'm getting ready to leave it. Let's see if anybody says gang stalking, oh my God, on my way to the bus stop. And then while I'm at the bus stop, then once I board the bus, on my way to UCSD, and then at UCSD. By the time I get to each one of these separate places, a time lapse will have transpired because it took time in order to walk the distance to the bus stop. It took time for the bus to come. The whole route, the whole time that I'm on the bus is time expiring, and then getting off the bus, walking or riding my bike to the biomedical library, that's another time lapse, and then the whole entire time I'm in the biomedical library. What I'm saying is that the prediction occurred at 10, the evidence was caught at 10:30, 10:32, 10:34, 10:38, and so on and so forth for the whole entire day. Now, do you really believe that that's an accident? I then leave UCSD and go to the bus stop. I'll make a prediction, verbal prediction in my tape recorder. I'm going to Rouse. Let's see if it's said along my routes going to Rouse the whole entire time while I'm at Rouse, and then the whole entire time concerning where I'm going next, no matter where it's at, another business, here to this hiking area, whatever. And it's caught multiple times once I arrive at Rouse, and even on my way, literally. Now, I don't know about you, but the only way that anybody could be experiencing this is if I, or you, if you're experiencing this, is actually being gang stalked, monitored, and surveilled so they can prop up the people they're using for that specific day to be along my routes, including even the travel routes, to prop them up in my physical proximity in order to be able to verbalize these verbal harassments. It's psychological battering, psychological harassment, because they got to know where you're at and who you are to do it. That in turn makes you feel stalked. It makes you feel mentally harassed. And you got to consider this as well, ladies and gentlemen. When these little filthy animal whores, and that's all they are, is filthy animal rats, literally. Now, I'm a Christian, so you might think to yourself that that's very strong language for a Christian woman to be using. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Leslie Williams. You cannot tame a wolf with a feather. Okay? The Bible says that you're supposed to be as smart as the devil, but as innocent as a dove. I don't do nothing wrong whatsoever. I'm not involved in any illegal or criminal activity whatsoever. I don't bother anybody anywhere I go, and my behavior is totally 100% appropriate everywhere I go, even though they're even using Ralph's employees to bait me to get into an argument with them about the most nonsensical stuff that your mind can conceive and cannot. Because these people are so wild in their imaginations, they honestly believe that all they got to do is prop up a Ralph's employee. Practically every other time I go into Ralph's grocery store, I'm harassed by different employees, while they try to make it appear that the harassment is just a normal statement. Leslie, why are you... They won't say my name because they don't know it. They're not supposed to know it. But they'll say, why are you using an electronic cart? That cart needs to be used for people who really need it. These little filthy animals over at the Ralph's grocery store at La Jolla Village Square, they are completely aware that every time I use that electronic cart, if I see a disabled person, an elderly person, or somebody walking by me with a broken leg or even a broken arm, I will literally stop in my tracks and literally offer it to them. Literally. And they know it, and I got proof I've done it, because I'm wearing a tape recorder running and recording on me at all times. Their whole goal is to constantly, periodically harass me about it in order to make me mentally tired concerning it, so I'll act out, so I'll make a statement verbally that they can then, okay, build on to create a dramatic event and then use that event to ban me. Now, the complaining is the hook in order to get my mental attention that they're harassing me using a normally appearing reason, okay? And see, because all you gotta do is think about it this way. If you went to a grocery store in your neighborhood and every single time you went there, you've been gaslighted with these gang stalking sensitization methods, you literally witnessed it before your eyes and heard it with your ears by the very employees who are now verbally harassing you about using an electronic cart. Because one of the main methodologies in gang stalking is to make you feel mentally raped about what's happening to you, i.e., which means they use their employees, their management, and even the security guards of that plaza to participate in the gang stalking of me every single time I've been in there, including them propping up individuals who are acting like they're just customers. And they come in there and they will, and what they will do is that they'll position themselves, okay, in different spots around me, so I have to hear this verbal harassment around me coming from different directions. Push me, pull you. They're pushing me and pulling me, my mental attention away from even my own thoughts, because they're constantly bombarding me with these things being said around me, and that's not including the gang stalking physical gestures that they intentionally want me to see. Now, once this mental association is anchored in your mind, which they intentionally make sure that you know it's being done, they then will reinforce this harassment by continuing it on a daily basis every time I go in there. Then they start harassing you about normal appearing things. Why are you using an electronic cart? Why are you using an electronic cart? That should be used for other people. And they'll repeat it until you say something verbally back to them, like, I think you should just mind your own business. And then what they'll do is try and build on that again, and even do this for the sake of their video camera that's on the wall. So they can try and portray my response to a normal appearing question, okay, to be inappropriate, okay, and even hostile. Okay, now, the people that are using these Ralph employees off of La Jolla Village Square, they are directly connected to the same exact identical verbal harassment that I experienced at UCSD, SDSU, literally all of the businesses that I've been in that plaza. Best Buy, Staples, Supercuts, where I get my hair cut. The AMC movie theater, they just pulled an event towards me there within the last 2.5 weeks. Gang stalking, oh my God, was caught in there as well. See, because what they want to do is they want to make sure you mentally know that they're intentionally doing this around you, and then in order to it's called hate dissemination, where they're cultivating hate in you towards them about what they're intentionally letting you know, what they're overtly doing concerning you. Then they'll try and harass you about something that's just normal appearing. They believe that that will bait the target to think to themselves, you got a lot of nerve to be harassing me about this cart, since you have been involved in gang stalking towards me on hundreds of occasions. They're hoping to bait the target to act out verbally. so they can use that to ban the target, including using this skanked out security firm that is directly connected to that plaza. Now you can go to YouTube right now and type in "Learning Disabled Woman Exposes Gang Stalking" at Ralph's, at UCSD, at SDSU, at Jack in the Box, at Arby's, and you will hear individuals saying gang stalking, oh my God, around me. I gotta go. I'm trying to make this video only 15 minutes. And it's getting to be that threshold right now. This video applied. Let's see when an incident occurs at Ralph's and I'm banned, or any other business in that plaza. Thank you.